world, welcome back to my channel. My name is P.A. Clark. This is Diamond Works Podcast, and here I'm bringing you the 5 most popular treatments done during the winter. Now, these treatments are great for the body, great for your impression, your image, and what you want to present to the world. However, some of them come with some caveats that we will discuss today. Coming in at number 5 is going to be laser facial treatments. What is a laser facial treatment? Well, it uses specific laser measurement to either resurface a small layer of the top surface of the skin. And what that does, it helps the skin to regenerate. So you get that glowing, that redness, that fullness that you would see from a typical facial treatment. But because it's laser, we want to be very careful of any damage that it might be doing. If the laser intensity is too high or it's too deep, you can get small superficial burns that may or may not be visible. However, these burns can lead to laxity in the skin, scarring beneath the surface of the skin, which again, we may not see them. It doesn't mean it's not there, and sometimes this can lend to some aging. So laser facial treatments can be done in the winter. Just be careful of the intensity that's being done on you. Coming in at number 4 is chemical peels. I love chemical peels. I do not love the deep chemical peels. Very deep chemical peels takes away too many levels of the skin. If you're taking these amount of levels off the skin, then what's happening to that natural barrier and protection from the sun's UV radiation? Now, we may say, well, have the treatment done during the morning or in the evening when the sun is not too high. The problem is not the UVB that we are referring to for the intensity. The problem is the UVA radiation. And UVA radiation is pretty much constant, more or less, and occurs whether it's a rainy day or whether it's a cloudy day or whether there's full sun or whether you're in your car, especially the older model cars. That UV radiation is coming through those windows and hitting you. If you have a great office, corner office, or window office, be careful not to be too close to that window every day. Same as if your kitchen window is close to the sun, where you get a lot of sun exposure. UVA radiation is going to be the culprit. So chemical peels are great, however, they can cause you to be more susceptible to UVA radiation bombarding the skin, because chemical peels can remove the few layers of the top surface of the skin. Number 3 is microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion uses an abrasive surface. Sometimes it's a disc, sometimes it's a metal attachment to the apparatus. And what it does is scrapes away the top surface of the skin. Very similar to a chemical peel, but the chemical peel uses acids. Microdermabrasion uses a physical abrasive surface to scrape away the top surface. I am not a big fan of this. However, if it's done well in professional hands, you can take away an even layer without going too deep. The problem is, how deep is too deep, and how can you measure what is too deep? To compound that problem, what is too deep for you may not be too deep for me. So you can see now why it's really not a scientific approach to have a microdermabrasion done in reference to how deep they may or may not be going on your skin. So that comes in at number 3. Number 2 is going to be the body contouring and the cool sculpting procedures that are commonly done in the winter also. In the summer and the spring, we want to show our bodies. So we don't want to show the body with marks, redness, bruising that can occur from these procedures themselves. So cool sculpting, body contouring modalities is used commonly and can be done safely, again, in professional hands. That is number 2. And number 1 is the microneedling, which is my favorite, microneedling. Microneedling uses multiple tiny needles to penetrate the surface of the skin, which leaves micro perforations. Those micro perforations have to heal. The body heals those by producing more collagen under the skin, and so you get a boost in the collagen that's rising to the surface of the skin and creating a nice, lovely glow. These are the 5 non-injectable common procedures done in the winter. I hope this list was good enough for you to kind of get out there and decide which procedure you're going to have done before the spring and the summer comes. So that's it for those 5 procedures. Click and subscribe to have more informative content on this channel.